We'll wait for the remaining students to join. Okay. We'll wait for 5 more minutes, and after that we will start our lecture. All of you, please join fast. If your friends have not there, then tell your friends to join this meeting once again. I know that your first lecture was too long, and because of that you are late. So out of 84, only 29 students have joined this meeting. We'll wait for a few more minutes, and after that we will start our lecture. "36 have joined to this lecture. Okay, so 37 have joined to this lecture. So we will start our lecture, and in the last 10 minutes we will take our roll call. Okay, attendance. I will take your roll call. So let me share your screen. Is this presentation visible to all of you? Presentation दिसते का है?
Yes, sir.
So in the last lecture, we have learned about the adjective and its types. Okay, so we have discussed about it. It is the fifth part of speech, that is adjective. So what is the adjective? Adjective is the word which tells more information about the noun, okay, or which modifies the noun. So adjectives generally come before nouns, okay, and they modifies or they tells additional information about that noun. And there are 5 types of adjectives. The first type is adjective of quantity, second is adjective of quality, third is adjective of number, fourth is interrogative adjective, And the fifth is the demonstrative adjective. So in the adjective of quantity, uh, these are the adjectives which inform us about the amount of noun. Okay, so if we ask question starting with how much, we can find the adjective of quantity in the sentence. We have to ask question starting with how much. Okay, if there are if there is an example, if there is an example such as uh, there are some water in the pond, then some, if we ask question starting with how much, it will answer the sum. Okay, so that is why sum is here used as a adjective. Okay, so sum is adjective in this example. If we see the next example, how much money has he left? He has yes. Next example is he has left. He has little money in his pocket. So little. If we ask question starting with how much, then it will answer little. Okay. How much money has he left or has he in his pocket? Then it will answer little. Okay. So that is why little here works as a adjective. Then the next type is adjective of quality. So these are the adjectives which indicate quality of a person or thing or living or non-living thing or animal. Okay. So if we ask question starting with what kind of, then it will answer these type of adjectives. Okay. So honest, clever, dull, beautiful, okay, tall, short, these are the adjective of quality. Okay, so these we have discussed in the last lecture. The third type of adjective is adjective of number. So these are the adjectives which are indicated by numbers or which indicates the numbers. Okay, so 4, 60, 3, fourth, first, these are the adjectives of number. If we and how to identify these adjectives, we can identify them by asking the question starting with how many. Okay, so how many, if we ask the question, then it will answer the adjective of number. Then fourth adjective type is interrogative adjective. So these are the adjectives which start with the WH word, okay, which are used and which start with the WH word and which are used along with the noun. Okay, so interrogative adjectives generally come along with noun in the sentence. Let's see its example. Which book do you want? Here, which is the interrogative adjective which come along with book, which is a noun in the sentence. Okay. Then the next is whose book is this? Whose book is this? Here, whose is the interrogative adjective which came along with noun book. Okay, so what we have to remember is, remember that when WH word is used along with noun in a question, it acts as interrogative adjective. Okay, so when WH word is used along with noun in a question, it is or it acts as an interrogative adjective. And when it is used along with the helping verb, then it acts as an interrogative pronoun. Okay, so see the difference between these two, interrogative adjective and interrogative pronoun. इंट्रोगेटिव्ह ऍडजेक्टिव्ह म्हणजे काय, तर जे नामाबरोबर येतं ते इंट्रोगेटिव्ह ऍडजेक्टिव्ह, आणि जे हेल्पिंग व्हर्बच्या आधी येतं, WH वर्ड कुठलाही, वॉट, विच, हुज, जो हेल्पिंग व्हर्बच्या आधी येतो त्याला काय म्हणतात, तर इंट्रोगेटिव्ह प्रोनाउन. दिस इज द डिफरन्स बिटवीन टू ऑफ these. Okay, then the next is demonstrative adjective. Okay, so like interrogative adjective, there are also demonstrative adjective and demonstrative pronoun. Okay, so let's see its definition. Words like this, that, these, those, used along with noun in a sentence are called as demonstrative adjective. Okay, so demonstrative adjectives are the words demonstrative adjectives are the words like this, that, these, those. Only four are the demonstrative adjectives. Okay, this, that, these, and those. These are the four demonstrative adjectives we use in a language. Okay, and when we use them along with noun, then they work as demonstrative adjectives. Okay, when we use them along with noun in a sentence, then they works as demonstrative adjectives, and when we use them along with the verb or auxiliary verb or helping verb, then they are called as demonstrative pronoun. Okay, so see, let's see it with the example. Example is, this book is interesting. Okay, so here this came along with the book, which is a noun in a sentence. That is why this here in this sentence, this works as an demonstrative adjective. Okay, and if we use them along with the helping verb, then it will be work, or it will work as a demonstrative pronoun. Okay, so see the difference between demonstrative adjective and demonstrative pronoun. The four words this, that, these, those are used as demonstrative pronouns as well as demonstrative adjectives. So both are the uses of these demonstrative adjectives and demonstrative pronoun. Okay, this, that, these, those, these four words, we can use them as a demonstrative adjective also and as a demonstrative pronoun also. But what is the difference between them? The only difference is their position in a sentence. Okay, so difference only there is only one difference in them, and that is the position at which they are situated. Okay, so demonstrative adjectives, generally we use them before nouns in a sentence, and demonstrative pronouns, we generally use them before the helping verb. Okay, so example, let's compare it with the example. Example is, this book is mine. Oh, okay, so here this came along with the noun book. Book is working as a noun in this sentence. Okay, book here works as a noun, and this is the demonstrative adjective, demonstrative pronoun. No, demonstrative adjective, yes, because it came along with the noun or came before the noun in the sentence. And demonstrative pronouns, when they are used before helping verb, then they are called as demonstrative pronoun. So in the next example, this is my book. Here, this is used before the helping verb. Okay, and that is why it is called as demonstrative pronoun. Okay, this is the difference between them. So let's do one more chart here. Uh, this is the chart of the forms of adjective. Okay, so there are three forms of adjective, that is positive, comparative, and superlative. Any adjective has three forms. Okay, so and these are the positive, comparative, and superlative. If let's discuss some of the examples of adjectives in positive, comparative, and superlative degree. So good is the positive, and when it is used in comparative, it we can use it as a better. So good, better, and in superlative it becomes best. So good, better, best is the first adjective. The next is many or much. Its comparative is more, and its superlative is most. Okay, so many, more, most. Then the next is beautiful. Okay, so beautiful is the positive. If we use it as a comparative, it will be more beautiful, and in the superlative it will be most beautiful. So beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. The next is bad. Bad is the positive. Its comparative is worst. Worse, not worse, and its superlative is worst. Okay, so see the difference. Okay, bad, worse, worst. In comparative, we use the form worse, and its superlative form is the worst, means too much bad. Okay, too much bad, that is why it is most or most bad. We can will use here worst. Bad, worse, worst. The next is high. High is positive. Its comparative adjective is higher, and its superlative adjective is highest. High, higher, highest. So these are the forms of adjectives that we have seen in this uh, slide. Okay, let's do some exercises regarding the adjective. Okay, so there is a first image which is a smiley image. So it is the happy. Okay, we will use for this image we will use happy as the adjective. Then there is a next image which is a sad face. That is why we will use here sad as a adjective. Then there are two words, and these are having different physique. Okay, so first is a fat bird and second is a slim bird. Okay, so from these four adjectives we will use for first fat as a adjective, and for the second bird we will use slim as an adjective for the second word. Okay, so fat, and slim. These are the two adjectives. Then there is the next picture. In this picture, there is a girl in the first image, and in the second image, we have an ugly woman or ugly man. Uh, and in the third picture, we have a ladder. Okay, ladder. शिडी आहे इथं. तिसऱ्या इमेज मध्ये शिडी दाखवलेली आहे. There is a ladder which is long, okay, and in the fourth there is a short ladder, okay. So for the first picture, as it is a beautiful face, we will use here as a beautiful as an adjective. And for the second image, we will use ugly, okay. So beautiful, ugly. For the second image, we will use ugly as an adjective. Then for the third image, it is a long ladder, okay, long ladder. That is why we'll use here long as an adjective. And for the fourth image, it is a short ladder, okay. So we'll use here short as an adjective. So this is the one more exercise. So let's see another exercise. Yes, there is image of two mushrooms, okay. First image has a tall mushroom plant, okay, tall mushroom plant, and we will use for that adjective tall, okay, tall we will use for this image. And in the next image, they have pointed out for the short mushroom, okay. So we will use here short as an adjective. So here is one more exercise that we will see as we'll skip this exercise because there are some images that uh, don't have adjectives, proper adjectives. Okay, so in this lecture and in the last lecture we have discussed about the adjective, okay. So let's summarize once again. The adjective is a word which tells additional information about the noun. So it also called as a modifier of the noun. Then examples of this are examples of this adjective part of speech is beautiful, ugly, tall, short. These are the some of the types of examples. Then it has also types, okay. Adjective has its types, and they are adjective of quality, quantity, number, interrogative adjective, and demonstrative adjective. So these are the different types of adjective, okay. So we have discussed in this lecture about the types of adjectives. So let's see the next part of speech. The sixth part of speech is the preposition, okay. So what is the preposition? Let's see its definition first, and we will discuss about its types also, okay. So preposition, uh, a preposition is a word used to link nouns, pronouns, or phrases to other words within a sentence. So preposition is a word which is used to link nouns, pronouns, or phrases to other words within a sentence. So there are other words within a sentence that are linked with the noun or pronoun or phrases with these type of or these part of speech, okay. So preposition is the word used to link nouns, pronouns, or phrases to other words within a sentence. Then they act to connect the people, objects, time, and locations of a sentence. So prepositions are used or they are used or they act as to connect the people, objects, time, and locations, okay. So that is why these are used to connect people, objects, times, locations with other part of the sentence. Okay, so prepositions are usually short words. Okay, and they are normally placed directly in front of nouns. Okay, normally what we do, we place these prepositions or we use these prepositions before the noun. Okay, so that is why these are called as prepositions. The next we will see its examples. Let's see first example. I saw a man in the garden. So in this example, I saw a man is one phrase and in the garden is another phrase. The garden is another phrase. So if we want to join these two phrases, we have to use or we have to add some preposition, any type of preposition, and we have to use a proper preposition which suits for this example. So in is the preposition which properly suits in this example. Okay, so that is why I saw a man in the garden. So in here is working as a preposition. The next example is he met me at 10 o'clock. Okay, so he met me at 10 o'clock. Here he met me is the one of the phrase and 10 o'clock is another phrase. So for this joining these two links or these two phrases, we have to use linking word, which is also called as preposition, and which is the proper linking word, at. Okay, he met me at 10 o'clock. We can't use in or on or by. Okay, or instead we can't use. He met me at 10 o'clock because it is showing the time. Okay, so we should be uh, familiar with these type of uses. So uh, at is used to show the timing. Okay, timing uh, of the incident. Okay, the next is the example. Let's see the third example. A glass was broken by him. A glass was broken by him. Okay, so by here is used as a preposition. Okay, a glass was broken from him or to him, on him, in him. So these are the wrong examples. We have to use only by to connect the sentence with the noun, that is him. Here now him works as a pronoun. Okay, so a glass was broken by him. Here by is the preposition. Then the next is the book is on the table. So book, where is the book? It is on the table. So on here uh, indicates or shows the position of the book. Okay, it is on the table. That is why on here works as a preposition. Then let's see another slide. So prepositions also have different types. Okay, so let's see the types of preposition first. There are 5 types of preposition. Okay, in the English language or in the language. And what are these types? We will see. First type is preposition of time. Okay, so it may be related with the time. Okay, so first is the preposition of time. Second is the preposition of place. So it will be related to the place. Okay, if you want to indicate place of the person thing or object, we have to use preposition of place. Then the third type is preposition of manner. It is preposition of manner. The third type is preposition of manner, by which manner or means that action has happened. We have to identify it with the preposition of manner. Then the next fourth type is preposition of reason. Okay, so what is the reason behind it? Why is it happened? We have to uh, show it by the preposition of reason. Then the next preposition is preposition of direction. So preposition of direction is used to show the direction of the object, person, or living or non-living thing. Okay. So these are the 5 types of preposition which we use in the English language. Let's see the first type. The first type of preposition is preposition of time. Okay, so preposition of time connects time expression of action to the sentence. Okay, so these are the prepositions which connects time expression of action, at what time that action has taken place, that is expressed through these type of preposition. Okay, so preposition of time connects time expression of action to the sentence. Okay, so uh, let's see it with example. The first example is the lecture is at 10 o'clock. Okay, so when was the lecture if we ask, or when is the lecture if we ask, it will answer the at 10 o'clock. Okay, so at here works as a preposition of time, because it is showing, or it is directing towards the timing of that lecture. Okay, and that is why at here works as a preposition of time. Then the next is he came to me in the evening. He came to me in the evening. तो संध्याकाळी माझ्याकडे आला. So here in is the preposition of time, because it is showing the timing of that person, at what time he came towards the speaker. Okay, so he came to me in the evening. Here in works as a preposition of time. Then the next is they were talking during lecture. Okay, so some of the students are there and they were talking during the lecture. Okay, so during is also uh, indicates the timing of that students when they were talking. Okay, so during uh, works as a preposition of time. Then the next is I will wait for him till afternoon. I will wait for him till afternoon. So till here works as a preposition of time. Okay, till here works as a preposition of time. I will wait for him till afternoon, because after till there comes the afternoon, which is a time indicator word. Okay, I will wait for him till afternoon. So till here works as a preposition of time. The next example, see the next example. The function is on Sunday. At what time function is? It is on the Sunday. That is why on here works as a preposition of time. Okay, so in this way we have completed the first type of preposition, that is preposition of time. So these are the prepositions which connects time expressions of action to the sentence. At, in, during, till, on, these are the prepositions of time. Okay, so uh, we have 9 minutes left for the lecture, so we will start our roll call. Okay, so I will call your roll number and you will have to answer it. Okay, today is 14th of the September. Okay, okay, so I will call your roll number. Please answer to it. Roll number 1.
Present, sir.
Roll number 2. Roll number 2. Roll number 3.
Present, sir.
4.
Yes, sir.
5. 5. 6. Roll number 6. 7. Roll number 7.
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Is roll number 5 present? Roll number 5. 5 is not present. Roll number 6 is not present. Is roll number 6 is present? No. Roll number 7 is present. Okay. So 5 is not present. 6 is not present. 7 is present. Roll number 8. Roll number 8. 8 is absent. 9.
Present, sir.
Roll number 10.
Present, sir.
11.
Present, sir.
12.
Present, sir.
13. Roll number 13. Roll number 14. Roll number 14. 15. 15 present. 16. Roll number 16. 17. Roll number 17. 18. Roll number 18. 19. Roll number 19.
Present, sir.
Roll number 20. 20. 21. Roll number 21. 22. 23.
Yes, sir.
24.
Yes, sir.
Roll number 24. 25. Roll number 25. 26.
Present, sir.
26 present. 27. Roll number 27. Roll number 28.
Yes, sir.
29.
Yes, sir.
30.
Yes, sir.
31.
Present, sir.
32.
Present, sir.
33. Roll number 33. 34.
Present, sir.
35. 35. 36.
Yes, sir.
37. 37. 38. 38. 39. Roll number 39. 40. Roll number 40. 41. Roll number 41. 42.
Yes, sir.
43.
Yes, sir.
44.
Yes, sir.
45. Roll number 45. 46. 46. 47. 47. 48. Roll number 48. 49. Roll number 49. 50. 50. 51. 51. 52. 52. 53. 53. 54. 54. 55. Roll number 55. 56. 56. 57. 57. 58.
Present, sir.
59.
Yes, sir.
60. Roll number 60. 61. 62.
Present, sir.
63.
Yes, sir.
64.
Yes, sir.
65. 65. 66. Roll number 66.
Yes, sir.
67. Roll number 67. 68. Roll number 68. 69.
Present, sir.
70.
Present, sir.
71. 71. 72. 72. 73. 73. 74. 74. 75. 75. 76. Roll number 76. 77. Roll number 77. 78.
Yes, sir.
79.
Yes, sir.
80. Roll number 80. 81. 81, 82, roll number 82, 83, 83, 84.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so total 84 students are there.
Sir, 71
And
present.
roll number 71 present. ओके, अजून कोणी राहिले का? प्रेझेंट द्यायचं राहिले का? रोल नंबर 8. ओके.
Present.
रोल नंबर 42 is present. ओके, अजून you can leave the comment in the comment box. Okay, you can chat or you can write your roll number in the comment box also. Okay, if I have not marked your attendance, then you can write your roll number in the comment box. कमेंट मध्ये टाका तुमचे रोल नंबर्स. प्रूफ राहील तुमच्याकडे पण. अब्सेंट रोल नंबर एकदा वाचून दाखवतो मी. 2, 5, 6, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 24, 25, 27, 33, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 60, 61, 65, 67, 68, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 80, 81, 82, 83. So these are the absent numbers. Okay, so shall we stop here? आज इथंच आपण थांबूया. We will discuss the different types of prepositions in the next lecture. Okay, so we will stop here.